Hi readers, happy Monday. Today our focus will be on synthesizing. Now synthesizing is a really important skill for us to develop to be better readers and writers, because what synthesizing means is that you take pieces of information and you gather them together to eventually change the way that you initially thought about something or to grow in your thinking and make connections. So we've done this a little bit already when looking at the Ivan articles, when looking at where Ivan really lives, and we're going to continue to do that by looking at different sources today. So we are going to do an example together just to show how you can synthesize a picture based on adding more information and pulling blocks away. So one at a time, I'm going to delete these blocks and see what more information I gather from the picture itself. So I'm going to start by removing this one. So if I look at the picture right now, I just see blue. I'm not really sure what's going on. I see blue, so maybe it's in a cold place or the background of the picture is just blue, but I'm not quite sure what's going on. So as of right now, I know nothing about this picture. Let's take another one away. Ooh, so now I have a bigger piece of the picture. And to me, in this area I just moved, kind of looks like it's the top of something. And I almost see like a light or something shining through, and the water, I think it's water. I don't know. It kind of looks like water, like with the sun coming and the top of the water, and maybe this is deeper in the water. I don't know. Let's take this one. Oh yeah, this does look like water to me now, if I imagine it like all the way across. But I kind of see a reflection too, which I know water does. So I think this takes place in the water. So now I have a better understanding, especially from my first picture, about what's going on. And it looks like there's something here in the corner. I can't tell what it is. It looks brown, and I don't know, maybe it's a plant or something? A rock? I don't know. Let's take this one away. Oh, so it kind of looked like a rock before, but now that I've taken this away, I see like legs or something. Like that. There's a leg, and this is a leg, and this is like the body, I guess, of an animal. I don't know. It kind of looks like an animal to me. So not only is this water, but I think it's in the ocean, because I can tell by like the waves in the water. And I think this is an animal. I thought it was a rock, but I'm changing the way I think about this because of the legs. Let's see if we can figure it out. Oh my gosh, it's a turtle! Oh, I love turtles. They're so cute. So I know turtles do live in the ocean. So I can make that connection that I think my thoughts about it being in the ocean are right. And here's the turtle, and I know like turtles swim. So that also lets me know that I was right about being in the water. But what is this? I don't think turtles like have blue on them. I don't know. Let's remove the last one to see. Oh wow. To me, this looks like a bag. It looks like a plastic bag around the turtle. That's so sad. And now that I look more at the turtle, I thought he was like happy swimming along, but he looks really sad and kind of trapped. So I started synthesizing this picture by noticing the blue. And then I added in the more information about the ocean with the light shining through and what looks like waves and bubbles in the water. And then I learned that was an animal when we saw a part of it. And then I realized it was a turtle once I showed its face. But then I realized what was really happening in the picture is that the turtle is in a dirty place where there's trash. So as I looked at this picture, I synthesized the information, which is really important to pay attention to key details within a fact. That way you can get a better understanding of the whole. So we're going to have more practice with this in our books, but we're also going to start by looking at a time in our history that we're going to look at over the course of a few days. So we're going to look at pictures, and this is the first picture I want us to look at. Now this picture looks to me like, I don't know, something bad happened. I see bars going down and across, and I see somebody who doesn't look very happy. Like he looks kind of sad, or I don't know, he's old. Wait a second, bars. What do bars go with? Maybe he's in prison for something. Like, you know, prisoners are behind bars. And maybe that's why he looks so sad. But why is he behind bars? Why do people go to prison? Maybe he did something really bad. Maybe he broke the law and did something that the people in charge didn't agree with. Or maybe he's a bad guy. Maybe he did something dangerous or something hurtful. So looking at this guy, he must have done something pretty bad to end up in this place. Maybe he's dangerous. Let's see if we can find out more about this time in history to get a better idea about what's going on. So I see South Africa. In response, exiled movement leaders recruited more and more people to resist. Over 100 people were killed and more than 1,000 injured in South Africa following anti-apartheid protests in Soweto. Whoa. So when I look at this, a word that stands out to me is exiled. Exiled means they were removed, that they're no longer there. So they were forcefully removed. So these people were removed, and they were movement leaders that recruited more people to resist. Well, why would you resist something? Are they resisting something important that should be changed? Or are they resisting something that isn't good? Like what's going on here? And why are all of these people being hurt? I mean, 100 people were killed, more than 1,000 were injured. Is this safe? Like what are they fighting for? What's going on? When I look at this, I see it looks like dark and gloomy and injuries and death. So I'm getting a feeling that this time in history wasn't very positive. There was a lot of harm. There were a lot of people getting hurt. Let's see if we can find out more. So in this one, I see a lot of things. I see a group of people. It looks like they're facing away from me. So maybe they're like walking away or looking at something in the other direction. Oh my gosh, look at this one. He looks like he's in the action of doing something. His arm is up. And he has the same hat as him. And he looks like he has like tools or something that he's using to harm somebody. It looks like almost a weapon. What's going on here? I see people on their knees. I see people falling, bending over. Oh my gosh, what if these people are running? What if they're running away from what's going on? I'm kind of changing my thinking with that they're just facing something else. I think they're running because there's danger here. People are getting hurt here. So, but it looks like this guy is a part of something important. Like he's carrying around weapons Maybe he's a part of like some type of government or protective force, like a police in the area. But why would the police be acting like that towards a large group of people? I'm not too sure. But I don't think this person's just a regular citizen in South Africa. I think there's definitely something like a higher power. This person too. And this one, he's just like following. But this looks like they're supposed to protect us. They're supposed to stand for what we agree with and uphold laws. But why would they be hurting all of these people? What are the people doing wrong? Are they doing anything wrong? It looks like they're trying to run away for help or to escape. And this one. So these they look like normal people, like they're in regular clothing. This reminds me of something, like they're all walking together, like it's not like a parade, but it's like they're all walking for something. Like maybe they're protesting something. Maybe it ties back to what's going on in this picture when they recruited more and more people to resist. Like recruiting, like you can come together and protest together. Maybe that's related to this picture here with them coming together united. But they don't look like they're harming anybody. I don't see any weapons. I don't see them hurting anybody, harming anybody, hitting anybody. They're just walking. So they're peacefully protesting for something. So as I look at these pictures, I'm gaining a bigger sense about what's going on. I know that in South Africa at this time, there's harm, there's unrest, there's people harming each other. There's something called anti-apartheid, I don't know. And it's leading to violence. It's leading to people dying and getting hurt, and people maybe in the police or something harming other people or defending something, and other people taking a different action of peacefully protesting for change. So I wonder what this guy's in here for from our first picture. Maybe he's one of the people doing harm, or he might be one of the people who are peaceful and protesting for something. So as I'm looking at things, I'm gaining different insights and ideas about what's going on in these pictures and what's going on in this time in history. As we continue to look at this event in history, I want you to remember some of these ideas that we have and some of the ways that you can change by looking at multiple sources and comparing your previous knowledge to what you're seeing. So I want you to remember these things, and we're going to pick up with this skill on Wednesday as we further work on synthesizing on this event in history.